Well, Monday night's dinner, my appetizer, believe it or not, is dandelion greens. So, I know you probably saw lots of Mike's videos about the raw foods and how we really believe that greens are your way to go. So here's raw chopped up dandelion greens. And for those of you that have never tried them before, they're pretty bitter. So you can't eat them raw. I usually do, but the dinosaur method that we use is we just shove them in our mouth and eat them. So what I'm going to do is I put a little bit of stone ground yellow mustard on them just because it gives it a little pizzazz. And mustard has its own properties in it that are really good for you. So time to eat up. Okay, so time for my main course. So a normal dinner for me is usually a green salad. This is red romaine. And I have broccoli and Brussels sprouts on top. And what I made to go with it was honey mustard dressing. The mustard's really good with the Brussels sprouts and the broccoli. So in here I have stevia, salt with apple cider vinegar, raw apple cider vinegar. Cleans out your digestive system, if you know what I mean. And aside from that, I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese on top. And this is pretty much what I eat almost every night. I usually try to have a big, huge salad and try to cleanse my system at night. So that's it. So now for my my protein mashed potatoes. So what I have here is I have about a cup and a half of kabocha squash with some, you'll see some green in there, that's fresh parsley. And I had to add a little bit of water to it because it was really dry after I cooked it yesterday. So I heated it up in the microwave for about a minute. And I'm smushing it down because it's kind of like the consistency of chunky potatoes right now. So what I'm going to do is I add a little bit of salt. You can do that to taste. And I put in a scoop of protein powder. Actually, this is soy powder. So I put a scoop of soy powder in. And I'm going to put a little bit of water in here because I know it's really dry. So I'm going to put a little water. And these are minced onions. I don't know if you like onions in your potatoes, but it's pretty good added touch. And stir it all up. And the soy powder is pretty chalky, so I try to mix it up as good as I can, but if you'll notice I have fat-free yogurt, fat-free Greek yogurt right there. And that's nice and thick too, so that's kind of like my fake-out sour cream for these. So if you notice, it looks just like mashed potatoes. It's got the chunkies in it and everything. And it's got protein, and it's a nice carb to have before you go to sleep. That's why I usually have it for dinner. There's no sugar in this, so nothing will be stored as fat, but you'll have a nice carb source to keep you full throughout the night. So back in the microwave for about another minute. Okay, so about 45 seconds in the microwave. You can see they're nice and hot. And we put in a little bit of sour cream, just a teaspoon or so. Extra protein. Stir it in while it's nice and hot. So it's a little bit of minced onion and parsley potatoes with soy protein powder and fat-free yogurt. So if you're looking for a good substitute for your Thanksgiving meals instead of potatoes, try to serve this up. It's a lot healthier. Put a little cheese on top. And we'll put a little bit of dried chives. For those of you that have herb gardens, chives are a great addition to this. And it's time for me to eat. Okay, let's give it a try. It's good.